Okay, on to the next season. Elk was an awesome success for us. Epic season. We filled 4 tags, 4 out of 5. Only Mark wasn't the one to fill his tag. So now we're on to deer. It's Deanna's first hunt ever. We're heading to the unit now. It's almost 4 o'clock and we'll see what happens. We got our spotter, phone scope with us, hoping to get some footage of deer this morning or maybe this evening, and hopefully we fill the tag today. We have 2.5 days to make it. It's a full blitz. See what happens. Stay tuned. So here's a little noontime update. Well, I can show you 10:30 or something like that. Our glass in this one canyon, and Pumpkin spotted a freak bull. I was gonna put him on the phone scope, but it took off right when I was getting ready. It was at like 446 yards below us. I think it's left beam at a split beam, and but I don't know where it's gone since. So we are gonna change locations, glass some more country, and see. Hopefully we can find something. All we need is a decent 4-point. We'll be happy. So just look at the terrain we're glassing. So we're gonna go up back behind here to the top and glass the back side of that. Here's our hunter. First time hunter. Rocking her first light and Crispies. But yeah, that's what we are doing right now. Day 1, 1 doe, 1 bull, no bucks. Little noontime update. We're on top of a mountain. Glassing a lot of country, and the best part, we are eating ramen noodles. I'm having chicken, she's having beef. She wants to support the beef industry. Just in case you want to sponsor me, Jet Boil. Clutch. I'm glad she bought it. I was just telling her about it last week. I'm like, it'd be cool if we got with Jet Boil so we can eat ramen noodle on top of a mountain, especially if it's cold, and here we are enjoying it. Pumpkin was the one that had it for Kelly's elk hunt, and they're like, damn, that looks good. So we're in the game. Saw some deer, well, Pumpkin and Levi said they saw some deer spook as we're coming up this mountain, this mesa. So we came up rushing to the top, thinking we're gonna catch them on this side, but I haven't seen anything yet. It's good country to glass. I think that if we stay here long enough, we're eventually gonna see something step out. Seen some wild horses way over there. Yonder's Colorado, where those houses are at, way over there. So we're not too far from Colorado. Down in the flats right there is where I saw the horses. But some good country. I feel like we're gonna see a good buck in here somewhere. Fingers crossed. Moana's gonna add another rock. Okay, day 2 of the 2022 second rifle deer hunt up here in northern New Mexico near the Colorado border. We came to check out the southern part of the unit. Got into some action this morning already. We had a little forked horn, a decent forked horn. First buck we've seen on this trip so far. Tried to make a play on him, but got away. It's pretty thick in this side, but definitely seeing a lot more deer this morning on our little drive to where we're at right now than we did pretty much all of yesterday. Only seen a couple of guys and a lady from back home. One of them's been lucky, the little forked horn. One tag filled, one more to go for them. So they're coming behind us, trying to glass some of this country as much as we can, but probably get in the truck here in a little bit and just drive around. Maybe we'll get another one. It's the crew right there. Should be warmer today, so it's not too bad this morning. So we'll see what we find, see what today has in store for us. Day 2 has been the lucky day for all the elk hunts. Hopefully that luck continues for this deer hunt. Okay, so it's about 1:30ish, and we are heading back to the truck. We just determined that this side is too thick. There's deer in here. We got to road hunting here. So I'm gonna go to the north to do some glassing. Hopefully glass up something we can shoot. Got less than a day left of hunting, so we'll see if we can make something happen. Okay, final day of Deanna's 2022 rifle deer hunt, and I forgot to do a vlog on Monday, so we went back to, well, let me just backtrack a bit. Sunday evening, we went to a place where everybody's grandma and grandpas and uncles go, just because that probably gave us the best chance of finding anything, and we were so close. I mean, we're literally minutes and seconds away from taking at least a forked horn. There was one that stepped out at the very last light, and Deanna tried to put a shot on him. He was only like 34 yards, and we just ran out of light, and she just didn't have a good enough shot on him, even though it was that close. But she definitely had buck fever. The adrenaline kicked in, and it was the first time she's ever experienced that. So then we went back Monday morning, and like I said, we were within minutes of being on bucks. We talked to a hunter in a truck, and he said there was 3 forked horns just down the road. Drive up a little ways, and then there's another truck already parked there. I'm guessing they're the ones that got on them and spooked them away. We drive to our glassing point, hang out there for a bit, talk to George and Trevor for a while, and then they went off. Then we glassed some more, decided to drive on the road, take the advice from those hunters in that truck we talked with. On our way back, we seen like a SUV parked on the side of the road, and they're skinning a buck just right off the road. I mean, we had just driven by there like probably 30 minutes prior, and we're coming back, and I don't know, it's just crazy how it happens. I mean, that evening too, we saw a hunter shoot a deer. We didn't see the deer, but we saw him pulling up his gun and heard the shot. So we are here in the most glassable part of the unit, I think. I mean, this is what Levi and Pumpkin were hoping that we would find, and there is a lot of country here. So far, not a lot of deer tracks though. The deer density here is pretty low, but definitely big buck country. I'm sure there's one somewhere out here, but today is a different day. We couldn't leave our little girl at home anymore. It's like we left her for a couple of days with grandma, and now it seems like she has separation anxiety with her mom, and so we brought her along today so we can't hike. Just parking and glassing, and this is Demi's first hunt ever. So I'm just glassing here. So far we've seen 2 does, and what I'm good at finding, I'm not good at finding bucks obviously, but definitely good at finding bulls. Saw 2 bulls. So I don't know, see what happens, see what today has in store for us. You'll see Demi in the next vlog here, so see what happens. Hopefully we have a final day magic, fingers crossed. And here's Miss Demi on her first hunt. Demi, she's being shy. Demi, hey, how do you feel being on your first hunt? So yep, she has her warm PJs on and Mama's phone, because that's what's gonna keep her occupied today. There's Mama, the huntress. Try to glass all this over here, but it's too much to glass. And our best chance is road hunting, so we're gonna go ahead and cruise the roads, and hopefully before it gets too late. Man, the mornings go by too fast. We get here at first light, and before we know it, it's 9 o'clock. And sure enough, right now it's 9:10. So too fast. Say bye, Demi. It's 4th and 10, and a doe with 2 of her fawns. It's 2:58. It's a good sign that they're moving around. So we're just taking our time. The awesome thing about the last few hours of the hunt is most hunters are already gone. So it kind of feels weird being up here, and we're pretty much half the whole mountain to ourselves. And I hope that the deer can sense a little bit of safety too, and then the big boy makes a mistake. Feel nervous, excited. See what happens. How do you feel, babe?
Nervous.
We just hope we have another opportunity like we did on Sunday evening. So close. The adrenaline rush. I was more nervous for her than I was for my own hunt when the bull was bugling at 9 yards. So awesome. I'm excited. We've seen our first deer. No, it's our 4th so far on this road. And we're not even close to where we want to be for the last couple hours of shooting lights. So just gonna take our time. Demi is crashed out in the back. She is used to these kind of bumpy rides, and she's back in her old car seat, so she's comfy. I wish she was awake because she would have seen those deer. See what happens. Just land or something. He's behind us. You just don't see him. Grandpa. Coming out now. That's what we saw 3 all morning, and now we're seeing 9?
Yeah.
9 so far. No, 10.
10.
The other one. So we'll see. Keep driving. Demi's first encounter or first sight of deer. That right there. They're over there, look.
Oh, there. It's there. No, it's there.
Come here. Bye-bye, bear. Got 17 done so far. Come on, Buck. We just need 114 to hunt. So that is it. We are headed home. We did 3.5 days of a 5-day hunt. Came up short, but it was definitely a good experience. Deanna learned a lot from her first hunt. She has different, I guess, expectations next time. She knows how to prepare and what to expect. She's seen more animals, well, more deer in her life during this hunt than she ever had before. She even knows the difference between does and bucks and bulls and cows. So overall, we had fun. We had fun with Levi and Pumpkin on the first 2.5 days of the hunt. And of course, we brought Miss Demi with us today, and she definitely was a trooper. I am so proud of her. Proud of both of them. They call it hunting for a reason. You can't shoot or get one every time. It's not because it was a lack of effort, because we know we drove many miles and covered a lot of country. Woke up early, 3 days, and actually went 4 days, 3 days, 4 days. And so now, just on to Levi's hunt. But one thing that I do want to highlight is having Miss Demi today. I mean, I'm sure you guys saw in the video. We were able to capture her reaction of first time ever seeing a deer. So it was priceless. And then I wish I would have caught the moment when she actually spotted the deer. Because her mom was just talking about that. Like, it would be crazy if she spotted the dirt, pointed out the buck or a deer for us, and then like not 2 minutes later, there she is, like trying to get our attention, telling us there's something ahead, and sure enough, there's a doe with the fawn. So that's it. On to the next adventure in 2.5 weeks. Chasing more deer and hopefully getting them on video through phone scope, and hopefully I can film a little bit while we're putting on the stock. So we'll see what happens.